Dear friends, today I would like to talk about things that we take for granted in our life. There are a lot of things, there are a lot of people who keeps on complaining what they do not have in their life. They keep on comparing their life with others. That how their life is so bad. They are doing their best but they are not getting anything whatever they deserve. Like every other person is happy in this world and they are the only people who are having so difficult time. Someone is in depression due to failure in relationships. Someone is in depression due to they are not doing good in their career, or their career is not working as it should work. So there are a lot of factors. Someone is suffering because of separation, so there are a lot of sufferings. But in those sufferings, we forget what we have. The purpose of making this video is that I want to tell you why gratitude is important. I know that you know that yes, we have heard a lot of times in different YouTube videos that we should start journaling or writing things or we should express our gratitude, but it is not working. It is not making any difference in our life. Why should I do these things? But I would like to tell you the reason for doing this thing. The reason is the most important sentence that you have to remember. If you would like to write it, you can write it. Do not take things for granted. You can lose it in seconds. Don't take anything for granted. You can lose it in seconds. It could be your body also, body parts also, whatever your relationship also, anything. Because this is the way or this is the weakness of our mind. Whenever things become normal, like what are we doing from the subconscious mind, when it is habituated in our behavior, we start to think like this thing is going to stay like this forever. Let it be a relationship, let it be anything. Suppose we are in a good state of health, we think we are going to stay like this forever. Whatever we are in the moment, for example, we are forgetting everything and we are just focusing on one single thing which is negative. The purpose of telling you these things is, if you will not appreciate the things you are having in your life, you will lose them. Yes, if you are showing thankfulness, gratitude, it is not just by writing things on paper that okay, in the morning I have to write as many times this thing, oh I am so gratitude, full of so gratitude. No, feel it. You don't have to write it many times, you just have to feel it. That do you really understand the value whatever you are having? Be it a friend, you might be having some good friends who you are taking for granted. You think, oh I don't need these people are going to get back in your life. Don't make this mistake. You will be the one who will be feeling guilty, regret, because life is full of pleasant and unpleasant accidents or surprises. But most of the time, if we do not understand what we are getting, we will lose. So if 10 things are going bad in your life, but 90 things or 80 things are going good in your life, do not immerse yourself in the negativity by thinking only about 10 things. I am not telling you to forget those things. I am just telling you to remember those 80 good things also, because that 80 good things will give you the power to face, to figure out those 10 or 20 things which are not working good in your life. Because where will you get the confidence? There is no pill which is going to give you confidence. Motivation is temporary. If I am telling you something, you may be listening it very sincerely and you will understand it, but this will stay in your conscious memory. After some point of time, after some period of time, it is going to disappear from your memory, because this is the way conscious memory works. Conscious memory is very temporary kind of memory which brain is using for the present things. If you want to make it the strong permanent memory, long term memory, subconscious memory which is going to stay with you for a very long time, what you need to do is you need to write these things which you have. And if you do not want to write it because you think it is a big task, it's okay. Once you will write it, and once or twice in a week when you are feeling cool and calm, just look at that. Just look at those things that you are having these things, but with an intention that you can lose these things in just a second. And whenever you will have this thought, you will realize how grateful you are. You are having these kind of luxuries which majority of people do not have. Life is really painful. To be honest, to be frank with you, life is so full of sadness. Whenever you will look around you, whenever you will look on YouTube also, like there are a lot of videos, those videos are showing real stories of real people. And when you will look around in your real situation, around your neighbor or around your home, workplace, you will see a lot of people who are struggling with the basic things in their life. And if you will imagine, empathize, put yourself in their situation, you will start to, what is the word? You will start to feel uncomfortable, tremors in your body, vibrations, negative vibrations in your body. You will feel panic and you will want to quickly get out of that situation. You do not want to, you will not even want to empathize that situation because it is so uncomfortable. But do you think like this? Or you are only empathizing rich people or good looking people and attention, whatever they are getting, and if you are doing this, you are being unfair to yourself. You have the complete right to think about rich people also, but you need to empathize the poor people also to understand what exactly it is. You are looking at the incomplete picture of life. This is why you are feeling sadness for no reason. Most of the times, girls, especially girls, are crying for no reason. Sometimes males also do, but majority of the time these are females, because I am not telling these things because of any gender things. I am talking about females because females are considered most or more emotional, more sensitive. It could be untrue also, but this is true for most of the girls. They basically think like they are helpless. They cannot do anything because other people are doing so good in their life. But just take a moment and think what you have. Life is really very difficult. You might have heard that people saying life is simple, we are making it complicated. No. Life is complicated. By default, life is complicated. And our purpose of life is to make it simple, and we can only make it simple by understanding life. By understanding our own life, by understanding or empathizing others. And definitely it is going to make you feel painful. You may feel uncomfortable, the pain others are going through. But that will give you so much sense of thankfulness what you have. Seriously. And if you want to live your life like a stupid person, oh, my ego, my attention, if someone is not behaving good with me, I'll leave. Keep on living. One day you will be the one who will be alone. Ego will keep you alone in this big whole world. If you prefer ego, loneliness will be the prize for you. Loneliness and ego go hand in hand. They come together. So calm down, look at the situation, look at the full picture in a different perspective. Life is short, but it is not as short as we think. We have to spend a lot of time, and we have emotional needs. At some point of time we want to be alone, but that is the me time, but it is not sufficient. We have to get out of that also. We need others time also, people time also. This is our need, and nature has made us in that way. This is why we want relationship. Even if it is failing, we want to be again in a relationship. If our partner is cheating on us, doing negative things, we break up, but we again want a relationship, because it is so difficult to be alone. Even so-called enlightened people who is telling, oh, leave this worldly things and just be alone, and I don't get it. How can you be not wet if you are putting water on you? How can you be not worldly when you are in this world? Yeah, extremes are bad. You should not be only looking outside and completely ignoring your inner self. Be in touch with your inner self also, and be in touch with the external world, what is going on. If you will not be in touch what's going outside also, your inner world will be affected. And if you will not be in touch with your inner world, your external world will affect. Thank you for being so kind and listening to me. Thank you.